Live. Oh, let me pull out here. I'm probably not supposed to be doing this, but just a few hours removed from watching Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I want to chit chat for a minute. So this will be a spoiler talk. Okay, this will be spoilers. Spoilers. I just have a few quick thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day. I just got done watching it. Actually, a few hours I had to come home, so it's been a few hours, and I've been kind of marinating on it for a minute. And then let me preface all of this that I'm about to say with just saying that I need it again a few more times, and I tend to get a little hype after watching watching the film. I do tend to get a little excited when you're first seeing something, especially something like this, where you go into it and you don't know much going in. This is the first time that I could remember that Sony did a good job on the marketing with not really ruining the movie. Still kind of giving you who's in it, what it's about, but without like really spoiling it. Um, okay, where do I want to start? I guess is the question. There's a lot of things at play here. Let me just first off say I love the film. I love the film. The elements of it, it feels new, it feels fresh. Dustin Daniel Creighton did his thing. Um, there was a lot going on, some stuff. Okay, where do I want to start, man? There's so much. Uh, okay, let's start with this. Let's start with Tom Holland. Tom Holland is owning the role right now of Spider-Man. I think, and I was joking with my kids and my partner about this, and just saying he is throwing his weight around. Him and Zendaya is throwing their weight around in this franchise. There were scenes where they were acting, and you get that with Marvel movies, and it's not like it's something that's new. Marvel has a lot of actors, like great actors, so it's not like a big deal. But him and Zendaya had some scenes, and Jacob Batalon as well. They had some scenes where it was just like, they kind of they going in. So the first of all, the cast is amazing. John Bernthal did his thing. Mark Ruffalo did his thing. I liked how the movie made me feel like he was in the MCU, but it was still focused on Spider-Man. They've definitely changed up like how you may have felt with how Doctor Strange was used or Iron Man was used or whatnot. But this was definitely Spider-Man's movie. Him and John Bernthal him and John Bernthal are a great team. I think John Bernthal should appear in all Spider-Man movies going forward, at least as a cameo, because their connection and being street level heroes, we need that connection to tie Tom Holland Spider-Man into the MCU street level. If he can't appear on Daredevil and those kind of things, having Bernthal in and out, weaving from TV to film, in my opinion, is a must. The movie was great. So, okay, this is what we'll do. Usually I don't do, and what's up, everybody in the chat? I see someone's asking, how was the movie? In my opinion, and this is our first watch, I got to give it like a 9 out of 10, y'all. I got to go 9 out of 10. It was not perfect peak, but it's the best MCU Spider-Man that they've done so far. I mean, it felt like you were playing the Spider-Man video game. Like that's how peak it was. When he said that they looked at what the fans wanted and everything, I think what they did is they really took a lot of cues from the Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man video game, because when he was swinging around the city and even in some of the fights, when he did the rooftop fight, it felt like you were in the video game and like you popped in. Like The shots were amazing. The way Destin Daniel Creighton did the swinging effect and how they really POV'd it and just I've never seen Spider-Man in that way. And even with even like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire has some great swinging, as far as like how they had to pull it off. This is next level. They took this to the next level with just the Spider-Man aspect. They took it to the next level with the storytelling. Like they were juggling so many balls in this movie with what they had to deal with. I mean, you when you see the trailer and you say, okay, it's a lot going on. It's gonna be a lot of villains. Most of the stuff they showed in the trailer was out of the way in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like real talk. And it gave you and I knew they were going to do that, but it gave you enough to be like, okay, he's been Spider-Man for some time. Time has passed. He knows Scorpion. Scorpion knows him. He knows Tombstone. Tombstone knows him. We're established in that. And what I would like to say about that, he has so many villains. I would love to see more Spider-Man villains, if possible, to pop up and either mention or working with somebody from Daredevil. Like I need that connection with some of the smaller characters. I understand you can't do it with the bigger characters, but if they could get some of the smaller characters to be mentioned or just really, really tie in, um, what's going on, that would be great. Um, yeah. Hold on for a second. Zendaya as MJ, the way they are keeping the story going with Zendaya and Ned, very clever. Peak. The way when he sees him with the guy, that's what triggers his whole thing that he's going through. You know, um, that was great how they showed that. Okay, and this is for anybody who's just getting in. This is a spoiler talk. I'm not necessarily reviewing the movie. I'm just going off the top because I just seen it like a little while ago. Um, there was, man, I kind of don't want to spoil it because it's just Thursday. Um, there was no Venom in the movie directly. No. I think they're saving that for Secret Wars. There was a post. There's only one post credit scene. It does hint at what's possibly going on, but it's very vague, and I suspect that's because the Russo brothers are probably handling that, and they didn't have anything to do with what they decided to do with the post credit. So this is a very contained movie, but it's a very MCU ish movie. So like the characters who are going to be in it that are not in Doomsday, it's very much their story, their movie, where they're at, how it all relates, and that aspect of the movie honestly is perfect. Just honestly, y'all, like the way they did Banner and bringing back Savage Hulk, perfect. The way they handled the Punisher, a rated R character in a PG-13 movie, perfect. Like he was one of my favorite parts of the movie, and like some of the things that he got to do in the movie just added to the richness of his character that we haven't gotten up to this point on any of the TV stuff he's done. Like if this is how they're gonna, especially with him and when I say time is throwing around his weight, a lot of this movie, when you look at who's in the movie and how and why, it's time, man. His relationship with Bernthal and Bernthal happened to be in the Punisher is why Punisher's in this movie. Zendaya and Jacob are back because those three are tight. He wanted them back. And him and Zendaya got a lot of Hollywood power. Like, let's not, they got a great relationship with Amy Pascal. They're getting it done. Kevin Feige is working with these guys. They are getting it done. They're sticking to their contract. There's an Avenger in the movie. Cool. I want Punisher in the movie. That's my boy. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how this seems to be going. Destin putting the hand in there. I feel like that was probably Destin's thing, wanting to work with the ninjas to do the hand. Because let me tell you something, the stunt choreography for the fighting is like Spider-Man, like you've never seen him. Like this is like The first, the I would say the first three movies, there's some good fighting and good action in it, but the fighting in this movie, the way Spider-Man fights is next level. Like you have not seen Spider-Man like this before in any movie. Like Toby, Andrew, any movie prior to any Avengers movie, the way he fights in this movie is peak. Um, oh man, what else? Okay, okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Sadie Sink. Is there any? If anybody does not want the Sadie Sink reveal ruined, they should probably get out now. And I think a lot, and that's the thing about it. Is like I don't have anything to put spoilers on here. I needed to put. You know what? I'm gonna jump off because I don't. It's like I'm spoiling it. Let me just say that Sadie Sink's character is very well, thoroughly fleshed out, and I'll just leave it at that. Setting her character up for what's come next. I'm gonna jump off, guys, because like people are jumping in the middle, and it's just like I don't have the spoiler thing up to be able to tell that it's spoiler. So I'm gonna just jump off. I will rap about this tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to come back. Make sure to check out the movie. And like I said, I need to see it again. Honestly, I need to see it again. But yes, I would give the movie a 9 out of 10. That's where I'm at with it. Let me know how you guys feel about it if you've seen it yet, or once you do see it, let me know how you feel about it.